The right-hander's begun to loosen up. And that misses 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And there's one away. So one away here with the bases empty. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
First delivery to him on the way. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
0-1.
Ball one. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. It's a potentially big two-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Stepping up to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He's driven in 4 runs on 4 hits to this point in the series. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
0-1, here's the pitch.
Ball. 1-1.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. 5 runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. White Sox leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. So stepping in, Alex Gordon. He'll get it started in the Kansas City 6th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
2 balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder. 3-0 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. Grounder down the line at 3rd. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Cue shot here out toward short. And the Royals are in the hit column.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch down the third baseline. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
With Merrifield next to bat. So take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. None out, runners at first and second. Hit down the third baseline. Step on the bag for one. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get one. So instead of trying to force the ball around the horn, he takes the shoe route himself by stepping on the bag at third. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball one. First and second now, one man out. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Looking to send him packing again. 3-2. Hunter Dozier, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hunter Dozier is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0 from the stretch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. One run is scored, and he's safe.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Jimmy Cordero will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Salvador Perez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
No hits to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. In for strike 2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the White Sox 5 and the Royals 3. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in, Eloy Jimenez. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
This is a close one so far, but really go back to that last at-bat. That grand slam he hit really kept him in this game.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Merrifield is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Luis Robert.
Striding into the box, Luis Robert. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Popped up, and this is taken in for the second out.
The right fielder, number 30.
In now, Nomar Mazara. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Good.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Hit.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Now at the plate, Maikel Franco. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Grounded down the third base line. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. 1 man gone now for KC in the 7th. And that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Gordon, a 36-year-old veteran. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Ball outside.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Robert will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. KC down in order. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Digging in and looking for more, Danny Mendick. He doubled his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Merrifield is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. So 2 away. Here is the Sox bat in the 7th, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, and it remains 5-3. So striding forward now, Nicky Lopez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Steve Cishek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 31, Steve Cishek.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 home. This one's down to third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Cishek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Jorge Soler stands in as he looks at a called strike. Runners on first with 1 down. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
2-2.
Full count.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. Runner at first here, one man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Lazarus going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, third base.
So it's a runner at first with two men out, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. And that misses, ball one. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Two out with the man at first. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One left for Kansas City. They're still down 5-3. So here's Jose Abreu.
Leading off for the White Sox, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
First delivery to him on the way. And they start him out away with a cold strike. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Center fielder going back to the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo home run for Jose Abreu. Second home run early in the year, and it's now 6-3. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Edwin.
Digging in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
D-Row, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. White Sox able to add on thanks to this solo home run. Last chance. Leading off the inning, Salvador Perez, and they'll need him to get something going here. Alex Colomé comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 48, Alex Colomé.
Here comes the first pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Ryan O'Hearn. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball just inside.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
6-3 the final score today. The Chicago White Sox led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Ronaldo Lopez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Jacob Junis couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Alex Colomé wraps it up for the save, his first of the year.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. In the AL Central, the Chicago White Sox combined to allow only 4 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball comes your way next. Aaron Savali gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you think this guy's tough to hit? Take a look at that ERA in the low 2s last season. If he pitches like that again this year, he's going to be awfully tough. He's going to be fun to watch in this one.
Striding in, Tim Anderson. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, In this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Perez finds it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Digging in now, Yohan Moncada. First offering on its way. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Savali has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Jose.
So here's Jose Abreu. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. White Sox nothing. Indians coming to bat. Gio Gonzalez will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that has 99 career losses. The one thing I'm certain that he doesn't want to do is pick up career loss number 100 in this one here today. So it's going to be awfully important, one, that his team scores him some runs, and two, he shuts down the opponent early.
And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Mercado.
Standing in now, Oscar Mercado, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Mazzara has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting third, not shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Striding in for the Indians, Francisco Lindor. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
That evens it up 1-1. Pause, now the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Fren Reyes. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Indians leave one. We are still scoreless. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit.
The first baseman, number 23,
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Grandal on at first, nobody out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. To Santana to get the double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself and turn 2. Pretty smooth.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next, the dangerous power threat, Eloy Jimenez. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Perez goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now Carlos Santana in head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez. He's 4 for 13. He's taken him deep once. 1-0 the count. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
High in the air out to center field. Robert is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 7, the left fielder.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back into the box now, Luis Robert, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Throw won't get him.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
No more.
In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And that's the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on this. In now for Cleveland, Domingo Santana, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal. Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
To second for one. Relay to Encarnacion, and they turn the double play.
The batter, number 7.
So coming to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He singled his last time up. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robert is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Indians fail to score. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So here's Yoan Moncada.
Leading off for the White Sox.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Abreu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Two and 1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And that's low, ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. A base hit in his first trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A bullet to first base. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Coming to the plate now, Oscar Mercado. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The center fielder, Oscar Mercado.
Here comes the first pitch. Low for ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Mazara's under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So striding in, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Still 2-2. The pitch.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Count still full, 3-2. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Reyes is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Runners on first with 1 down. And he misses there, 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Gonzalez comes set. Here's his offering. Line to the right side. And that will be a base hit here for Santana. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
1 ball, no strikes to count. This ball will be chopped foul. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. Through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're not doing a very good job of hitting off the fastball today, which he said is a necessity in today's game. Otherwise, he explained, the pitcher never feels uncomfortable and believes he can get anyone out at any time. That hasn't been too far from the truth in this one, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
This pitch is popped up, and no one will track it down. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Settling in now, Eloy Jimenez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
High in the air out to center field. Mercado is right there, 1 down.
Now back, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Luis Robert. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Hernandez at second. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
And another throw over, and he'll dive back in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nomar Mazara will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
For the Indians.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. No runs, 3 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Ball 2. This one's down to third. Moncada gloves it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Roberto Perez. And that misses for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Now to the plate, Leury Garcia. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here it comes. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Now a bunt attempt here. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
On its way is pitch number 75, and that misses for ball 4.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity for them to break through. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Abreu comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1 and 2.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Fouled off. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out. White Sox strand a couple. Still no score. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cesar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets him going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. It was a walk in his last trip. Lined hard toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Frenlo Reyes stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. As a look, now the pitch.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, the pitch.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Carlos Santana, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0. Ball and a strike.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Up next for Cleveland, the third baseman.
Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. 2 out, bases loaded. On the ground to the right side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Indians forced to settle for 1. 7th inning coming up. The Indians on top, 1-0. Edwin Encarnacion now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. 1-1 to count. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. He gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
To the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can't put it on the board. Yes! It's a solo home run for Eloy Jimenez. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the White Sox have come back to tie it at 1.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Reyes is under this one, and that's out number 2.
The bat, the right fielder.
So 2 away here is the Sox bat in the 7th, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's a ball.
Whitgren, a former Miami Marlin. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Sox able to tie things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Last half of the 7th here. Stepping up now, Tyler Naquin. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Aaron Bummer is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 39, Aaron Bummer.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 1-2 pitch. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
2-2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Roberto Perez is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Runners are at first and third, one away. And the runner's coming home. And now a late squeeze attempt, but it's popped up. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, all tied at 1-1. At the plate, Leury Garcia. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
And this is looked at for a ball. It's 1-1 now to the White Sox second baseman. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's low.
1-0 pitch on the way.
2 balls, no strikes.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
3-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 3-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping in, Yohan Moncada. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runner back safely. Now the 3-2 pitch. And there he goes towards second. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Hunter Wood will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Jose Abreu will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. From the belt, the pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch. Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. White Sox will strand 3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ready to go for the